That's right, my friend. Let me ask you, does a machine like yourself ever experience fear?
Yo, what's up everybody? I know what you all are gonna say. That's not really FaZe Attach. That's him, that's not him, it's a fake. I don't know. I was talking to the guy. He didn't have his microphone on. Like when I talked to him in the message, he said that he couldn't talk because his Astros weren't working yet or something like that. You know, this is what makes me think it was really him. I was talking to him in PSN messages and asking him questions, and the answers that he were giving me, now true indeed, those could be fake too. It could be somebody else that was sounding like, because I really don't know what he sounds like, but the answers he was giving me, it sounded like, you know, he was somebody who played MLG games. It sounded like he was pro player or whatever like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna go that it was him. I was being super cool. No, I wasn't being a fanboy or a fangirl to him, anything like that. I was just being like, yo, what's up, man? Hey, matter of fact, how it happened was I saw him in the lobby. It was me and Soul Reaper. I almost missed my opportunity to meet him. I was asleep, and the little message from PlayStation let me know that I have a party chat invite. Woke me up. So I'm like, oh fuck, is it Bashful? Is it Justin? Is it Richie? And I looked up, I saw it was a Soul Reaper, and I was like, I'm just gonna ignore it and act like I'm asleep still. But then I was like, you know what? No, I never played with Soul Reaper, just me and him by ourselves a whole lot. So I'm gonna answer it. God damn, that dude just wouldn't die, would he? So I answered it, and he was like, you want to play? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do some TDM since it's two of us. And then we were in recovery, and I saw that FaZe Attach one was like in the game, and I'm like, the fuck? Is that really FaZe Attach? And my automatic thought was, well, I know that everyone's getting PS4 and gonna play for the beta that's gonna happen in a few days, so it very well might be FaZe Attach. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send him a message just to see what happens. I would have to do it just to be on the safe side. So I sent him a message, and I was like, hey yo, if this is really you, I'm not trying to be like a super fanboy or anything like that, but would it be at all possible if you could play a couple games with us so I can make a YouTube video of it, you know, about it? You know, I think that would be cool. And I didn't expect the response. I really didn't. You know what I mean? I almost felt like if he did respond, like that it wouldn't really be him. You know what I mean? But he responded. He was like, yeah, invite me. So we started playing, and I was asking him a bunch of questions and stuff like that. And one of the questions that I asked him, I said, so have a lot of people hit you up to play with you? And his response was, not really. You guys are the first ones. And, you know, he was just being really cool. I wish that he would have had a microphone in so I could actually hear his voice. I mean, you guys probably wouldn't be able to hear his voice on the thing because the way PlayStation works, I can't record party chat voices for some strange reason. But I don't know. I feel like it was him. I did my best to be as cool as possible to him. I wasn't being super annoying. I wasn't complaining about kills and whatnot like that because I really was looking for the future. You know what I mean? I was looking for, if he does ever play with a public lobby, or he's not with his team, or he's just online one day, you might see me online and he might be like, hey, do you want to play? Or if I was able, you know, to see him online and be like, hey, will you play with us? And he might say yes, thinking that, oh yeah, I remember these dudes, they were cool. If he doesn't play with me again, I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? It was enough that I got to play with Attach for one time. And it's strange too, because I told him, I was like, I really didn't even know who you were until Gfinity, because I really didn't follow FaZe like that. You know what I mean? Then I saw him on Gfinity, and I was like, okay, he seems pretty cool. I follow his YouTube channel, you know, everything like that. So it was just, I don't know, man. What are the odds that I run into a FaZe Attach on a random ass public lobby? I mean, he didn't really do too good, and I know some of you are gonna be like, well, he's a pro gamer, why didn't he do good? He literally just got a PS4. Like you saw in the picture I put in the beginning of the video. Actually, he tweeted those two pictures out shortly after he stopped playing with us. So that gave me more reason to believe that that was actually him, because he literally just tweeted out that he had a PlayStation 4 now. And, you know, he doesn't have any friends on PlayStation 4 because he plays on Xbox, you know what I mean? I mean, I imagine that he could have tons of friends on PlayStation 4 if he really wanted to. As it stands right now, when I look at him on my friends list, he only has like 8 friends on his friends list, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it could have been him. I'm going to believe it was him. I'm going to say it was him. I don't know for sure it was him until I hear his voice, but I believe that it was him. And if it was him, that was really freaking cool of him to do, you know. not be a douchebag, not to be like, not answer. Like, he actually played a game with us, you know what I mean? And if he was playing alone with nobody, well, I imagine he was playing alone. He was just in the lobby, you know what I mean? He probably wanted somebody to play with, so. And I get it too, man. If that really was him, you know, people are probably so fond of being like, oh look, it's Optic Nade Shot, it's a fake, and then probably give him trash for being fake, whatever like that. Because I've watched the videos of pros going to public lobbies, and people just don't believe that it's actually them. I'm so gullible in that way that I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, that's him. Let me send him a message and see if he'll play with me. And it just so happens that he played with me. I hope that was him though. That'd be really, really cool. But like I said, he didn't do too good. The first game we played, I was talking to Soul Reaper in the chat with him. I was like, man, you know what? The name of the first video is gonna be that time I got to play with FaZe Attach and I went negative, because we played on Instinct our first match, and just fucking, those dudes were super camping, bro. Like, they were camping their asses off with sniper rifles. You couldn't get close to anybody. I was trying my best to get close to him with the bow. Like right here, I'm using ASM one. It's like one of my favorite guns now. But I was trying to get close to people with the bow to get some shots off, but it was like super impossible to kill anybody in that first match. So I went negative by 3. I think he actually went neutral in that game. And he goes positive, but not by a whole lot in these games. I think it's because he's really just getting used to the controller. And that's perfectly understandable. Alright, so that is the end of the video. Yeah, if you guys liked it, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, comment your thoughts, and subscribe.